Hi, welcome back, and it's a pleasure and a privilege to invite into the studio Kandus Thorp, from the Vice President from the HopeChannel Network, is that right?
Yes, it is, and I'm so happy to be here with you, Kent.
Yep, based in the US, but proudly Canadian.
Absolutely. Cousins, right, of all of us Aussies here,
That's
you Aussies?
Right, absolutely. Now, Kandus, a little while back, I got back from PNG. I was with you there and a whole team of, what, 30 or so people, more. You've come back just recently and you're heading back there again. Tell us what's happening in Papua New Guinea.
Well, we're doing the first ever mega Project Hope for the entire network. We've done Project Hope Productions, which basically is a production intensive where in 1 month we produce at least 100 programs with local people. But Mega Project Hope has envisioned that on a much broader scale. So yes, we had technicians from 17 different countries from our global network, yourself included. And by the way, for your viewers, Kent is not only a good anchor, he's also very good also behind the camera.
Yeah,
so
what she's not telling you is I got sacked early and left after 2 weeks. But,
no, we would have loved you to stay longer, actually. Yeah, so we've gathered everyone together from around the globe to come into Papua New Guinea.
And you really mean around the globe? What,
Absolutely.
Brazil?
Australia, Brazil, Mexico, Ukraine, Romania, India, Philippines, and then of course Australia too. And
New Zealand even got to look in.
That's right, and Fiji too.
Yeah.
So yeah, we all came together and with the goal of producing not 100 but over 300 programs in 1 month.
Very ambitious.
Wrap your mind around that.
Very ambitious, especially in the what they call the land of the unexpected, Papua New Guinea.
Oh my goodness, and has it not ever been the land of the unexpected?
Yeah.
Plenty of that. We've had plenty of challenges, but it's been awesome to watch our professionals from around the world, many of whom are very young, but they are professionals in their own right, mentoring the local people. So not only are we producing programs with local content, but we're also mentoring local people, teaching them skills, how to run a camera, how to edit programs, etc. So it's been a great combination. And not only that, just the opportunity to bring the quality, both of the equipment we've brought into the country to do it and our expertise, but to combine all of that together to produce programs that are going to make a difference in Papua New Guinea.
Okay.
Health programs, we have a young lawyer who's hosting a series called Beautiful Conversations, and it's right on the social issues that teen girls face in PNG.
Yeah.
So we have those series. We have a number of other series. We have a businessman who's a CEO of one of the banks. He's hosting a finance series.
Okay.
So, you know, it's practical things. And, of course, music. Everybody loves music. And in PNG, they have not disappointed us in the choirs and the excellent music that they've brought forward.
That's excellent.
But it's pretty phenomenal every day to be knocking off, you know, 12, 15, 17 programs a day, watching those programs go from the 2 studios and the 3 field crews that we have straight into post-production. They're being edited straight away. The graphics are being edited in, and it's really exciting. It's been a very ambitious project. It's the first ever. In some ways,
but
it's
what
almost
you mean to say, of course, this is a television sweatshop. That's what it is.
Well, okay, if you want to put it that way. And in PNG, I would say it's double sweatshop. In fact, we've had a lot of challenges because of the weather. But, you know, we've really sensed God's presence, too. Let me just give you a quick example. You know, because you were there with us, how important every single day is, and meeting our target goals for every single day. If we fall behind one day, it's not a big deal. But after 2 or 3 days, there's no way we're going to make that up.
Sure.
Sunday, we shoot music. That's the only time, really, that the artists are available. Now, this last Friday, it began to rain. And it poured all day Saturday. And, you know, many of us were just looking out the window saying, what is going to happen? Because tomorrow we're on schedule, we have to shoot at least 20 music pieces.
And a lot of the music shoot is outside in natural surroundings with green trees. And,
exactly. So many of us were just praying, you know, and actually some of them came to me and they said, the weather forecast is not good, Kandus. You just need to prepare yourself. Yeah, it's rain all day, Sunday through the entire week. But, you know, we were really praying, and I have to tell you that Sunday morning dawned bright. and we had a good day. We had some sprinkling off and on, but at the end of the day, our team shot 23 music pieces.
Wow.
So,
praise God.
Yeah, exactly. So we've been experiencing many miracles. I don't know if any of your viewers have been watching the news, but there was some difficulty with the roads blocking where the fuel is coming from the country from.
So fuel shortages and
Yeah,
difficulty
and
getting
PNG,
around.
exactly.
Yeah.
And we came down to the point where there was minimal fuel in a couple of our vehicles that are moving about with our teams, one of them being the team that you were with.
Yes.
And I was like on my knees praying and saying, God, you know, we planned for a lot of unexpected things, but we didn't plan for a fuel shortage in the country.
Yeah.
And one of our cars was literally out, had just enough fuel basically to get into town. And they had to sit through a line for over an hour, but they were filled up. And the trooper that we got that one filled up too. And within the day or two, they resolved it in the country. But yeah, it's been a lot of challenges, but the spirit of the team, both the international team, they're so thrilled from all these countries from our HopeChannel network to be there. And I think the local people are blown away by what they're experiencing. So it's pretty exciting.
So the idea, if I'm not mistaken, Kandus, is to produce local Papua New Guinea content in order to launch a Papua New Guinea Hope Channel.
Yes.
I know you don't want to go into the details of the negotiations and politics,
right.
but can you give us a thumbnail sketch?
Yeah, absolutely. Everywhere we've done Project Hope, it has been with the goal at some point that that local inventory would be the catalyst for a new channel to develop. And as I go around the world over the last number of years, that's exactly what's happened. Wow. So yes, we're very positive that in the near future we will have a full-time channel in PNG that will be available for the local people to watch themselves. Okay. And I think that's the very best way. You know, Jesus, when he came, he had the illustrations that the people of that time could understand. And I always say the gospel needs to be done by the people for the people. So we're excited, and yes, definitely by God's grace we'll see it.
And what can you tell us, Kandus, about the rest of the South Pacific? Because some of our viewers, you know, watching in the South Pacific are thinking, well, okay, well, that's Papua New Guinea. Well, what about the rest of us? When are we going to get a chance to produce some of our local programs, see our faces on the screen?
Right, and thank you for that. Yes, Fiji is coming along very well. They're putting in a studio there. They're planning on a fair amount of local content. New Zealand, the same thing.
Okay.
And a number of the islands also are looking toward developing local content. So it's going to happen, I think, in the next couple of years. It's going to be pretty exciting to see Hope Channel's growth across the entire South Pacific. We're excited about it.
Wow, very exciting. Hey, thanks so much, Kandus, for being with us today. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
We'll see you straight after the break.